My name is Lezel Wejuli, working with Sponsorship Department, Vision for Africa International, Uganda. I'm glad to share with you today about our child mentorship program. We've been able to conduct a spiritual mentorship program this term to our children, and the aim is to transform, empower, and equip our sponsored child with knowledge and skills to live a purposeful life in Christ. Knowing who they are, to empower a child is to talk to them in matters concerning their spiritual life so that they are able to make wise choices. And this is what we are doing. We have already started. We have done it in previous years, and this year we have done it, and it has impacted their lives. They are discovering who they are in Christ, and also being able to know their calling and serve God rightly, make the right choices in life, and walk rightly towards that.
You have assignments, you have class to attend, you have free time, you will use your time well, you'll be focused on achieving your academic success. The other value is work ethic. Everybody say work ethic. Being a person who is dedicated as you do your work, being committed to working hard. The other one is integrity. Integrity is about being honest.
To me, in what I have, they said we have this downhill habit that is selfishness, that is caring of only yourself. We can't avoid this permanently, but we can at least reduce it ourselves, and by caring of others too, and improve on our uphill hopes. That is something you hope for, something you know you want to have in future.
Most of our children testify how it has impacted their lives.
My name is Phyllis Chichoncho Baliaroha, a student from Vision for Africa High School International. Today we had the Global Leadership Summit. They came and taught us about different leadership values that we need to conceal within us. I learned from our first speaker, who was Mrs. Ibukun. She taught us that everything that we do has an impact in everything that we do later in life. Our actions today state what we are going to be tomorrow. She also taught us that when we are accomplishing a task, this needs to benefit us and also people that surround us. She also told us to be true to ourselves. When you are true to yourself, you make a change between yourself and the people around you.
He spoke about being intentional with life. In everything we do in life, we have to be intentional, be it the decisions we make, be it the people we speak to. We have to be intentional.
We see that John C. Maxwell has talked about the different questions that people usually ask. Can you be helpful to us? Can you be a person of importance to us? But he has told us how to observe and actually respond to those questions. It's all about how we lead, firstly, ourselves, and how we do not accept our lives. Because he has told us that different people accept their lives, but they do not lead their lives. And actually we see that if we lead our lives and do not accept our life, we can lead these people well.
I learned to become or to have integrity at all times, doing the right of myself in all places and all areas.
You don't have to be selfish, you have to be significant in everything you do, and you have to be helpful to the place you're living in.
As Vision for Africa, our aim is to evangelize the children holistically so that they are not left out, they are not intimidated. Their confidence in Christ comes out. Their hidden potential, the God-given purpose is revealed in them. So this is what we are doing, and we are going to do it over a time, every time regularly, to ensure that our child is holistically empowered.
Where do you think that you're going? Because you can't get to somewhere if you don't know where you're going. You're on a journey, destination of what you do every day, what you're doing with.
Actually, what caught me up is a question this lady was asking herself. It was like, where are you right now? I was like, I myself also asked myself, where am I right now? Like, where do you think you're going? As an electrician, I'm asking myself, where am I going? Like in this field of electrical.
I call them purpose questions, not so? And also she mentioned about the question, where are you, is in relation to where you want to be. So it's very hard to answer, where am I, if you don't have a picture of where you want to be. Where you want to be will help you, one, have a purposeful life, yeah? Because the idea, again, is living purposefully with those choices that we make daily and the values that you attach with your choices daily. You are here today, but you have somewhere you're going, not so? There is something that, there's a vision that God has impressed upon each one of us. The thing is, we don't know when we'll get there, but at least having an idea of where I am going, it informs a lot of the in-between.
First of all, I've learned not to follow the crowd. You're supposed to decide for yourself.
By doing that, a lot of people, especially the young people, follow that because they have projected something that they are not. Each one of us has a charted path, a path that is created for each one of us. The moment you cross into the other paths because many people are going there, or because the trend seems to be pointing there, it's very likely that you will miss that opportunity.
Thank you so much, the Global Leadership Summit. The last question really touched me. When you are done, especially considering if you are no more, which story can people get from you? It is really important for us. And if it is like that, what is your mapping, the values that you would have loved for people to get to it from you? It was very important.
We want to assure you that our children are not going to be the same. They are going to have a life-changing testimony that will not only impact their lives, but also reach out to their families, to their communities at large.
I'm Narada Elizabeth. I want to thank God for this mentorship program. Really, it has done me good and well because I've learned many, but the most thing that I've learned is that not to follow the crowd. We have followed the social media programs, whereby some of the social media programs which discourage us and they make us to lose our goals. Some of us, we feel like this is not what we are supposed to be, that what you're studying is not good and you feel bad. But we have to know the purpose of God and also to follow our goals. Even though yesterday is gone, but today we still have a chance to focus on what God called us to do.
The biggest and the powerful point I have got today is that some of us, when we get responsibilities, we forget our goals. Now I encourage you, keep your goal. Though you get some responsibilities, I urge you to keep your goal.
Work with us, pray with us, support us in whichever way so that we can work with the child from nothing to something. We are unlocking dreams to come true and reality into their lives. Thank you so much, and we love you.